chug, 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 chug. I hated that. I hated that. That was disturbing. Sorry for all of you out there that get squeamish.
I'm not. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm not squeamish.
How are you, Trevor?
Horse noises.
College football started back up. It's the best time of the year.
My seasonal depression is officially over. I can finally be happy again.
Yeah, well, wait
It's
till
starting to cool
till the
down.
NFL starts.
Shh, you too, man. We play each other week 1. It's going to be the most atrocious game.
One of us is gonna have 1 week of high.
For those of you that didn't catch last week's episode, we watched Remember the Titans, and in doing so, we thought it'd be fitting to wear the football jerseys that we own. Tristan, he was a fan of the Arizona Cardinals, and I'm a fan of the New Orleans Saints, so we both wore respective jerseys from those teams. And for those of you that follow the NFL, you know that those two teams are always, well, maybe not always, but as of pretty recently, they've been awful. And it's been really hard to be a fan of both of them. So they play each other for their very first games.
Of like the official season.
Yeah. So it's
So one of us will be riding high for 1 week out of the year, and the other one will have to rely on college
Truth
football.
be told, I think no matter the outcome, both of us aren't going to be feeling very good.
Wow, I beat the worst
Barring
team in
some
the league.
miracle. Tyler Shuck out through Kyler Murray. Oh no. Yeah.
Both teams put up 45 points. Good gravy.
Like last year all over again. But enough about football. We're not talking about football. Today, we're not necessarily playing a game, but we are participating in an activity.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we
we finally take on the people who should not ever be allowed to touch movies.
We are critiquing movie critics.
Mm-hmm.
We have selected a fair amount of movies that are generally considered across the board to be
Pretty good movies.
pretty good to really good.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, the reviews for most of them will be really high. But we had a thought not too long ago, like, who's making negative reviews for these movies?
It mainly stemmed from the fact that I once upon a time used to look at Rotten Tomatoes to decide whether or not I wanted to watch a movie, and then I started to realize, wait a minute.
Woke up.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. The critics on Rotten Tomatoes, like the fan scores always go off the fan scores. But the critics reviews, I generally, my good rule of thumb is that I've learned that if the critics tell you to go watch a movie, don't, unless the fans agree. If the reviews if it's certified rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, you probably should go watch it, because that generally means it's going to be a great movie.
Typically, and also not.
That doesn't apply to everything.
Like you had said, like if the
it's
critics,
a movie you want
if
to
the
watch,
critics and the fans agree, whether that be good or bad, that usually means that it is good or
it's
bad.
usually reflective of what the movie is.
But if it isn't, like there's a clear disparity between the two, look to the audience.
Trust the
reviews.
audience score. So we decided that we would take on the critics and read some of the stuff that they've said and determine if they're valid.
Yeah, as you can see here on your screens, if you're watching this on your screen, if you're not, then just listen closely. But we've kind of made a faux tier list for these reviews. You see the movies
PHO
that we're gonna have.
faux.
So we're not ranking the movies. We are just putting the reviews into certain categories. So Tristan, what are the categories?
So we've got valid, and then we've got I can see what you mean, agree to disagree, did you even watch the movie, And last but certainly not least, you
Definitely
must
least,
be
actually.
yeah, it's actually definitely least. You must be fun at parties. And I feel like that one is very self-explanatory.
So
We also thought that another one would be a good fitting name would be Teacher's Pet. But they were a little too offensive.
you're
No.
in the wrong career field.
Revoke your license, but then we researched and found out they don't have licenses.
Yeah. So
That's the bottom one, though. Just know if we say you must be fun at parties, that's the bottom one.
Yeah.
But
otherwise, I guess we can get right into this. We don't have to go in the order that
No,
the
no,
pictures
no.
are. So
No,
do you
no.
want to go first?
sure. So one of the movies I found was for Fantastic Four.
The First Steps?
Yeah, the newest one that just came out. That movie, as me and Trevor have talked about on the podcast, we really enjoyed that movie. We had great things to say about it, and it just was a fun movie. This critic said, even if you don't like the film, it is definitely worth it for the furniture.
Yeah, set design on Fantastic Four First Steps
Yeah.
was great. I think we talked about retrofuturism and its portrayal in the film
Mhm.
a decent amount in our review, but like, yeah, it looks it's
That's actually a review I actually think I can get behind because I enjoyed that. I love like pseudo 50s 60s meets modernism like look. I'm a big fan of that stuff. And like the fact that like past the furniture, like all of the songs that they listen to the radio and like how they talk, they're like, man, the Fantastic Four.
yeah, and like I want Johnny Storm's vinyl player.
Mhm.
I don't even collect vinyls,
Mhm.
but I want that thing,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you want their baby carriage for Oakley.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It floats. Baby Yoda.
I want what's the robot?
Herbie?
I want Herbie. So we can see.
Did you know he was practical?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he was practical.
Really?
They had an actual
That's cool.
Herbie on there. Like they had him on like a four wheel, kind of like the chairs that we're sitting in,
Mm-hmm.
kind of rigged because the one ball thing would not have been very possible.
Very
But,
practical.
yeah. But yeah, for a lot of Herbie's
That's
scenes,
cool.
they had a real one.
That's really cool. I did not know that. I would love for him to sing lullabies to my baby. Put her to sleep. Voice of an angel.
Weep, wap, weep, wap, weep, wap.
Weep, wap, weep, wap, weep.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I'm going to say that one was valid
I will agree with that one.
because I like that one. I don't know if that was a negative review, but I liked that review.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a
Okay.
good one. I guess, should we go about this where we can try to guess each other's movies? Would that be a little more fun?
I mean, some of mine
Okay.
you would not be like.
Okay.
I think that'd be good, but
Just-
there are some of mine that like it just straight up says a character's name.
Use your discretion. Is that up to your discretion? Is that the right phrase?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I will read mine. And I
Okay.
guess everyone can guess. Then it is a game now.
Yeah. You guys, you people listening at home,
You people.
guess with us. Shut up, Trevor. Guess the movie
We
with
still love
us.
you. Okay.
Let us know how many you get correct in the comments.
All right. Ready for mine? My first one?
Mm-hmm.
This critic said, "This is not about the incalculable emptiness of the void. Space here is nothing more than an extension of the western frontier and manifest destiny, a place where men can be brave and women admiring." This one? Aladdin. Do you want me to just read these out?
Yeah, read them out.
Probably should have
I'm
done
blind.
that. Should have done that at first. Okay. Yeah.
Restarting. So we got the Fantastic Four down. These are the
Fantastic Four
movies that
first.
you have to pick from.
Dune Part 2.
Okay.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Mhm.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
Mhm.
The Lego Batman movie. Aladdin,
one.
the 1992 animated version.
Good.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Mary Poppins.
Mhm.
Apollo 13.
Mhm.
Interstellar.
Mhm.
The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey.
Mhm.
Avengers Endgame.
I can do this all day.
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Why is the rum gone?
That's the first one. The Bee Movie. Kung Fu Panda
We're
2.
bees.
We're all cousins. Saving Private Ryan.
Mhm.
And The Karate Kid.
Mhm. I was gonna do a crane kick, but I don't think I can do that.
We'll imagine it. Everyone close your eyes. Or open them. Actually, open right now.
Wow.
Jack Black takes on Mr. Miyagi.
Okay, so now knowing that, I'm gonna say this one is probably Dune 2. It's the only other one in there that talks about space, unless you got one for Interstellar.
No, I didn't get one for Interstellar. But you are incorrect.
Oh.
This is Apollo 13.
Ah, dang it! That was a layup, and I missed it.
It's okay.
It's probably the easiest layup there. This movie is just space. I guess
Says
that makes
that
sense.
well, like the review says that this is not about the emptiness of the void. Space is nothing more than an extension of the Western frontier and manifest destiny. For me, this would go in Did You Even Watch the Movie?
I would agree.
Because it's not about space.
No.
It's about the men.
In fact,
In-
I would
on the
say
Apollo
it
13
has
mission.
very little to do with space, but more of who's in space.
Yeah, and what occurs in space
Yeah.
and what they do in that occurrence.
Yeah.
It like this person, I'm almost positive that the person that wrote this review was like a space enthusiast and just really wanted space to be
Didn't get to go to astronaut
like,
camp.
please talk about like megalophobia, about how infinite and vast the universe is. Please, Apollo 13. Please.
This person should go watch Interstellar.
This person, when the men touched back down on Earth, probably was furious.
What?
Where's the space?
What do you mean you came back?
That's atmosphere. I wanted void.
I'm gonna put that in. Did you ever watch the movie? Yes.
Yeah. I don't think that's like so.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
like,
that's not
heinous.
that's just like what
That's just stupid. Stupid.
do you even watch them?
Okay, I've got one for you. I've got so bored watching this. It's unreal. I don't know how people enjoy war movies such as this one when there are much better ones, especially when it's labeled as an all-time great. Some scenes were amazing and some plots of the story were quite entertaining, but the overall movie was boring and I didn't enjoy it much. I don't remember ever finishing it to the end.
War movie, you say? This Mary Poppins.
It is.
This is Saving Private Ryan.
It is.
Okay. Mary Poppins is my favorite wartime film.
I think it's interesting that they say it's unreal, seeing how
It re-traumatized veterans that
seeing
were
how
there.
that World War II vets that got the screening went, this is so real that I can't finish it. What do you mean they didn't? Half of them didn't make it past Normandy.
This movie, Saving Private Ryan's unrealistic.
Not what happened?
Matt Damon's not that old.
You mean to tell me that the Tom Hanks blew up a tank with his pistol? No, that didn't happen.
Anti-tank missile in that chamber.
This one personally, I would put in You Must Be Fun at Parties, simply because they said that it's unreal.
Yeah, like I can imagine this person, in the party setting.
And also because they say, I don't know how people enjoy war movies such as this one.
this person was probably a part of some organization that paid for him to go
When
see
there
the
are
movie.
much better, I want to know
he-
what are the much better war movies, because I don't know if there's like
Well, I would imagine, I think that for most of these reviews that they were written around the time that they were released, and these are like, because like a lot of mine came from like
then.
like blogs or like newspaper clippings
Okay.
for the older ones.
I
So-
just think that's interesting because I mean, there's definitely some terrible war movies, but I think I don't go into a war movie and be like, this was not as Saving Private Ryan was not as good as Hacksaw Ridge.
not real enough.
I'm sorry, was one person's depiction of war not par to someone else's depiction of war?
You know that like Saving Private Ryan took place over here, and whatever war movie you're comparing it to, but like Pearl Harbor is in Hawaii.
Yeah, why didn't they have machine guns like Chris Kyle's American Sniper that takes place in the Iraq War? It's
Emma.
unreal.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on
I
that
just
one.
think that person's a killjoy.
Well,
I think
so
that-
was war,
Well, yes, but
and so will Inside Out 3 if they're bold enough. Please tell me everyone got that.
ha ha.
I won't explain it because if you have to explain a joke, it's not funny.
Mhm.
Okay. Mine. This is one of the ones I have that just says the character's name.
Okay,
So-
I'll try to guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Kung Fu Panda.
In making his magic, Walt Disney has not got far enough away from technical tricks. In making his fun, he has not got far enough away from the exaggerated imitation of fun. In making his pathos, he has not got far enough away from sentimentality. And in making his beauty, he has not got far enough away from trite prettiness. Consequently, Mary Poppins is a product instead of the wholly enchanting children's art it so easily might have been.
I think this person also would suck at parties. You mean
What
that-
what movie is it,
You
Tristan?
mean that movie? Is this one Dune 2?
Dude, I thought saying Mary Poppins would throw you. Yeah. No.
Is this Guardians of the Galaxy?
That's not
2?
even on the option.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. No.
Is he cool?
Yeah, this person seems like they would also be a killjoy at parties.
Yeah, this one was like I found it was like a newspaper clipping.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like did someone think that the Robin, like animatronic that Mary Poppins is holding, doing spoonful of sugar, is like wow, this guy's just trying to sell tickets to Disneyland.
What was this movie catered and made specifically for small children? Not my cup of tea.
That's like all movie critics do now. Read any review for your least favorite children's movies, and
Not
they'll
even
be
least.
even worse.
Your most favorite children's movies. Go look at the reviews on the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
They're not even brothers. It's just fan service. Okay.
No green pipe is that big.
I've played the game. They're way too high fidelity. They're
They didn't
16
show
bit.
any Goombas getting flattened.
Not real.
1 out of 10 stars.
Yeah, I like the last line saying that Mary Poppins is a product instead of the enchanting children's art. It easily might have been. It is enchanting children's art.
Yes.
I still love that movie. I want to put it in You Must Be Fun at Parties.
Yeah. I would say the same.
This is going to be
The
such
movie,
an
the
interesting
entire movie is
tier list to
magic.
look at out of context. It's the whole point. It's a magic nanny.
Yeah. It wasn't magical enough.
You sounded like Gilbert Gottfried for a second.
This movie had too much technical magic for the children.
Oh. Okay. Well, let me get you one. Let me get you one here that'll be really good. This movie is simply amazing. Easily in my top 10 best movies ever. From the moment you turn it on until the very end, I'm enjoying it. Just like the first part, a large portion is super funny and just great action. But just like the first part, there's also a message behind the story. This is half the review, because the other half is pretty obviously who it was.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
It is Kung Fu Panda 2.
Wow!
I'm not going to do it. I actually agree with this one. I think this is very valid. This is the best movie of all time. Promise.
I mean,
no,
I wouldn't say of all time, but like,
I would actually just say that I can see what you mean.
yeah, I think that Kung Fu Panda 2 is better than the first one.
I also agree.
But honestly, not by a
I
ton.
think this guy is glazing it a little too much.
This guy.
Easily in my top 10 best videos. No. Sorry, buddy. Maybe
Yeah,
like
so,
top 25.
Yeah, I'll go with yeah. I can see what you mean.
That's a good one.
Yeah. This next one, I love this review so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna have you read this one. Okay.
Okay. Well done.
So
Just was fixing something.
you're good. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and read that. What movie is that for, Tristan?
D plus Kaz.
No, that's the name of the
Oh.
the review is in the middle.
Like
There's nothing there.
one that says
there's
intelligent
nothing.
movie reviews.
Yeah, there's the name of the reviewer and his what he's reviewing for, which I think it's his own blog. But
Is this
there's no content to this review.
well, he
But
put
it is rotten.
He put it as
It's a
certified
rotten it's a rotten
so
score, but there is no content in the review.
basing myself off of that, this is the Lego Batman movie.
No, it's not.
No?
No, this is the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
What?
I was
no way.
like
Homie was just being mad to be mad.
yeah, I was like, all three of the Lord of the Rings movies are really good. Like, Two Towers is probably the one that gets talked about the least. Like, what are the rotten reviews for this? And I come across nothing. I come across a blank rotten review. I'm like, this is my.
That's
so
funny.
this freaking valid to me. Like, can you imagine going up to a guy like, "Hey, man, what you think about like you like Lord of the Rings?" Like, yeah, I guess so. Like, what do you think about Two Towers? Valid. I can't argue with that opinion. So for me, that goes to valid.
I'm sure. This movie sucked. Why? You gonna tell me?
Didn't like it, but
Okay, well. Let's see here. Follow that one up as we good.
yeah.
In the end, you're left wondering how it went that way and how in the hell are they going to squeeze 2 more movies out of this?
Is this The Hobbit?
This is The Hobbit. At least this guy gives something.
Yeah, I think I
actually think that this is valid because I thought the same thing when I went and watched The Hobbit. Because The Hobbit book is like this big. Lord of the Rings. Well, the Lord of the Rings was actually fun trivia. The Lord of the Rings was actually originally one book, and people did not enjoy it when it was being made and like printed and published. So the publishers actually split it up into 3 books. But The Hobbit was, I believe, actually a separate book.
yeah, it's just
So-
one book.
The Hobbit is this big. If you're going off of technicality, the Lord of the Rings is this big. But each book individually is this big.
but the text is also small.
Mhm.
In
It's
and the
very
books, the original books though were like this tall.
Yeah,
The text was minuscule.
yeah. The books are very big, and The Hobbit is like probably 30 chapters. It's very
and they
small.
made three
movies.
3-hour-long movies out of it.
Yes.
That was something
Yes.
like before I even watched any of the Hobbit movies, I was like, how are they doing that just because Lord of the Rings was? Make a trilogy for money.
So this is valid for me. This is 100% valid because even to this day, when I watch The Hobbit,
To this day. To this day.
even to this day, when I watch The Hobbit, I go, they cover so much in the first movie. Like they cover pretty close to like 2/3 of the movie.
The book.
Yes. The movie covers like
The
2/3.
book covers like all 3 movies. It's incredible.
No,
The novelization
the movie
of the Hobbit movie.
the movie like pretty much goes right past the halfway mark of the book in the first movie. And I am every time I watch it, I'm like, in the book, not much happens after this part. Like after this point, like where the first movie ends, after this point, pretty much they just Tolkien resolves everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they also took the burning of Lake Town and made that like an hour, and that's like 2 sentences.
Uh-huh. Smaug unleashed his flame.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'd say that's valid.
I like that one.
Regardless of anybody's opinions on the actual Hobbit movies and how they were able to actually make
That-
movies out
yeah.
of the content and
That review
expand on the lore,
is
whatever.
very good review.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
The personal growth storyline is glib, cliched, and irritating. But the real question is, what is that personal growth storyline doing there at all? Who looked at Lego Batman and thought, what is the state of this cowled Lego's soul?
I was gonna say that this sounds like the Lego Batman movie.
Now, to me, this critic doesn't understand the character of Batman because
But he also doesn't understand
That-
what the Lego movies were doing.
Yeah.
Like
it's a family movie. And it's a family movie that's like, obviously, yeah, like Batman's character in the Lego Batman movie is pretty like blown
Well-
out of proportion in comparison to how all other
if
Batmans
we're going
in
off
media
of
are.
like it's a family movie, if we're going off of like how Batman originally was and like in the comics and stuff, then like I can understand where you're like, there's no need for personality. We already know.
Yeah.
But like where Batman has gone in the last decade, right? Batman's gotten really dark. So taking that dark character and trying to make a fun version of it for family and kids,
Mhm.
I understand why they made the Lego Batman movie the way they did,
Yeah.
right? So this guy's an idiot.
Bottom line, the frick. I would put this in. Did you even watch the movie?
Yeah.
Like,
I do want to point out that twice now have we had a DC Comics movie that uses the exact same storyline verbatim. Only difference is that I wish that the Superman movie, James Gunn would have made Lex Luthor and Superman sit on top of each other and use their abs to bring the world back together.
but they used Mr. Terrific instead, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Crazy that's happened twice. James Gunn really watched the Lego Batman movie and went, there's something to this.
Like that.
Do it again, James Gunn. Do it again.
I didn't clap.
I did. In my headcanon, that's what you did.
There's headcanons for each other now.
Everything has canon nowadays, Trevor. Have you not watched any movies? I'm going to put you on that list. Did you even watch the movies?
You're gonna put me on a list?
You will not be engaged on any level other than a purely visual one.
That's the whole thing.
That's a review.
Um,
And that's kind of hard because almost every movie we have left except for the B movie.
is this Endgame?
No. This is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Let him have it, Trevor.
Listen, man. Like,
This was from Rotten Tomatoes, too.
the music alone, visually and auditorily, you will enjoy the movie. Like, the Pirates movies get a lot of flack, which is interesting because it just makes me feel like critics believe that they know how pirates should be.
Well, and everybody, there's the common argument.
This isn't actually in the Caribbean, is it?
It's pronounced Caribbean, actually.
Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean is actually not correct. No. There's the common argument that everybody goes and says, well, every Pirates of the Caribbean is a just watered down version of the next one. And to that I say, they're pirates.
and it's in the ocean. Of course, they're watered down.
What else are they supposed to do? Not pirates?
Like, they had to think, like, well, the first one was super successful. We should probably make another and capitalize on this. But, like,
I'm sorry that
ocean mythology, maybe?
I'm sorry that I don't want to go and watch 3 hours of just pirates boarding other boats.
Smelling bad and getting scurvy.
Heaven forbid we give it.
Hey, Captain, me arm is falling off.
Heaven forbid we actually make them fun to watch.
Goodness
The Kraken
gracious.
wasn't real. There wasn't actually an octopus man.
That boat could not sail underwater.
Why are there no lockers in Davy Jones' locker? It's just sand. And the salt flats. Where's the high schools?
What's with the crabs?
I did not like.
Thanks, Gilbert.
I did not care for The Godfather.
Gilbert Godfrey meets JFK. That's what that sounded like.
Gotta turn it to. Okay, where are we putting this one?
If he even watched the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot more than the visuals to this film.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one was just funny. I thought that you would get a kick out of that. I know how you feel about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
I
the
enjoyed all
soundtracks.
but the last two,
Mm-hmm.
which is typical for most people.
So the
Pirates
first three.
is a trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's soon to be a double trilogy. A saga, one would say.
I've heard nothing more about the sixth one, so I don't even know if it's even happening.
Fair.
Okay, I'm ready. It misses no opportunity to prop up Cruise's indomitable earthly ego while his character runs, jumps, falls, fistfights, skydives, and clambers up rope and cliff in service of what exactly?
How dare he do what he is supposed to be doing?
How dare Tom Cruise do stunts in an action film?
I hate when movies show Tom Cruise running, breathing, eating food, talking to coworkers.
Sleeping, blinking mostly, actually, talking,
Have I mentioned running? I hate his run.
and climbing, skydiving. You telling me that he did a jump from the upper atmosphere in this film?
Yeah, right.
This movie isn't real.
What movie is this, Tristan?
This one is Mission Impossible Fallout. I actually really enjoyed this movie.
This is
movie,
the best Mission Impossible
Yes,
movie.
this was one of the very few movies in my life where I was like literally on the edge of my seat. At the end of this movie, the way they end it, and they leave you on a huge cliffhanger before showing you, it's so good.
He's hanging on a cliff at the end. Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff.
No, this
That's
was
why
a-
he's called Cliffhanger.
This was a really
You
good
got
movie.
that reference. Please comment something. I need to know what people knew what I just was talking about. Okay.
I would agree to disagree.
Yeah, like people like Like,
No, actually, this guy's fun at parties.
well, that's a big drop.
Because he has beef with just everything. I'm no fan of Tom Cruise.
I don't like when
the next
actors
person.
act.
But when you just he's running, kicking, screaming.
He's a child.
Waking up, going to work every day, doing his job. This
You're
guy,
telling me, like,
this guy just have beef.
Well, like I agree to put this in You Must Be Fun at Parties, but I kind of also want to put it in Did You Even Watch the Movie? Just for like, did you even watch the franchise? This is the sixth installment.
This is really your fault.
You should know what he's doing this in service of at this point.
Yeah.
He's saving the world.
You should really. This is your fault for tuning into the 6th movie and being like, change it up. Come on. Please don't let him do the same thing he's done in the last 5 movies. Oh, he's running again.
Please, I want to watch On the 4th of July again. In my
Okay.
Mission Impossible movie.
I like that one. I think there's a movie up there that is not on your tier list.
Did I miss one?
Yes.
Well,
Ready?
yeah.
I am so happy this was the first ever winner of the Best Animated Feature Oscar.
Oh, that's Shrek. I know
Shrek.
that one.
Shrek. I like that's valid. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Shrek is like my favorite movie of all time. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's like,
No, it's
well,
not.
I think we've had discussions here.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I think you have several favorite movies of all time.
I do. I have different lists. But this is a good movie. I love Shrek.
Should have just
And
wait.
by proxy, I love Shrek 2. In fact, I love Shrek 2 more than I like Shrek. Shrek 2 is my favorite movie. Surprisingly, Shrek 2 has got a lower audience score on it on Rotten Tomatoes than the first one. It's got an audience score of 60%, and that was kind of out of left field for me. Because I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say anything bad about Shrek 2.
That is interesting.
Ever.
Yeah.
In my 25 years
Future
of life.
reference, Shrek goes in valid tier.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man. My mistake, everyone. Like, we're professionals and we are perfectly prepared for every situation. Okay. This is one long sit, made all the more so by a turgid story, a dour visual palette, and uninspiring action.
This is Dune 2.
No, it is not.
No.
This is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
What? What?
This one caught my eye mostly for them saying a dour visual palette.
That one I do understand, but that's because
it's
the movie is
purpose.
the point of this movie is to be dour.
This is
There's a reason why this was filmed in grayscale the entire time.
like, did you know that Harry is like on a hit list the whole movie? Like, he thinks he is. That he's like, like there's a killer on the loose for him and him alone.
Oh my
And then that killer ends up infiltrating his place of residence.
didn't like how they portrayed him as psycho.
Turgid story, uninspiring action. There's not a ton of action. Beautiful dogs. Sirius turns into a dog. I can do that. The people don't tell you that. I can turn into a dog. Bark, bark.
This person clearly didn't watch the movie.
Yeah.
No, this person is not fun at parties. This guy does not know how to pick up on cues.
Harry Potter was too dark.
It's dour. I didn't like that they didn't just show magic and school glasses.
Like, something tells me this person didn't read the book,
No.
which would make sense. They're a film critic,
No.
not a book critic.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot as well. Came for the flying snot, stayed for the giant marshmallow.
I mean, my first thought was Ghostbusters.
It is.
No, that's not on here either.
No, but it's Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Ghostbusters. I like that one as well. That honestly, that's probably the most accurate movie review we've read this entire time. That sums up the entire movie.
Came for the snot, Stayed for the marshmallow. Yeah, true.
That's literally the first and second acts of the movie.
Yep, snot and marshmallow. Valid it is.
Valid.
Here we go. One of the year's most anticipated films is nice to look at, but is let down by bland acting and a script that does no great service to its impressive cast.
I want to say that this is Dune 2.
Correctamundo.
Hmm.
All. They were all of them deceived.
I would agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah.
Because
don't
I
think
can
the acting was
understand
bland.
I can understand the beef that some people have with Dune, like both 1 and 2, because it's pretty boring if you're not like invested in it. But they're pretty good movies. Okay, well, we'll just rapid fire here. Has there ever been an uglier animated feature? The eerie fever dream-like faux three-dimensionally, the cyborg-like humanoids, the septic etiolated colors. That's it. Really just ends on a...
Septic colors?
That's right, Trevor. It's the B movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not the biggest fan of this movie either, but
I don't think it's this bad. I wouldn't say it's the ugliest animated feature.
no. Not even.
No. I'm going to put this one in.
But I mean,
agree
I'm trying to
disagree as
think.
well.
I'm trying to think like what
I
animated
think-
movies came out around it that caused them to,
I think that... I don't know.
But I
think that this is agree to disagree.
yeah, I will agree with that one. Okay. Ready for my next one?
Mm-hmm.
Its ethnic white noise is really just an excuse for Robin Williams to put on the most elaborate narcissistic circus act in the history of cinema.
That's Aladdin. And also,
This guy hates
this-
fun.
has this guy ever watched Robin Williams?
I don't know.
This guy blows
L
at parties.
take.
Yeah, this guy blows at parties.
Yeah, this man is no fun. I don't like him.
I'll
I think-
read one off.
Well, I think the last two are both yours. if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. We also have a movie that's on there already. Mistake.
Oh yeah, I put it up way too early. Here, I'll bring it down.
I saw this movie in the cinema and my teenage mind was blown away. However, the more time passes by and the more movies I see and think about this one, the less I like it and appreciate it. This movie has some top music and visuals, and that's it. I believe Matthew McConaughey's every bit of acting in this movie, but the character was not so well written. Same goes for the rest of the staff. The emotional scenes aren't very great. Overall, I enjoyed the movie, but I wouldn't watch it again.
That's
What
Interstellar.
is the movie? No, I can understand that.
I get part, but also like, how can you not come away from that movie and not want to watch it again?
I would agree.
Like-
However,
When that one got re-released in theaters, I was sat and
Yeah.
I was crying.
yeah, that was a good movie. I actually thought that the cast was pretty well done in this movie.
Yes.
I even like Anne Hathaway in this movie. I'm going to go out and say Anne Hathaway, top 10 childhood crushes.
I don't think I had a list.
In The Other Side of Heaven.
That's a deep pull.
No,
Great
but
Disney film.
I can understand why they wouldn't like the cast in there because Anne Hathaway is a female version of Jeff Goldblum.
Like in real life?
And just the way she talks. She does a lot of that. Well, you see, Go ahead, Trevor. Hit me with Jeff Goldblum.
I don't have him here to hit you.
Okay. Hit me with your best Jeff Goldblum
Oh,
impersonation.
okay. Yes, you see, we gotta go to space. We have here a bunch of frozen sperm to save humanity.
Is she the one that
Life finds a way.
That's
Interstellar.
That's literally Anne Hathaway.
Jurassic Park, Interstellar. Anne Hathaway.
Anyways, I'm gonna put that one on agree to disagree because I don't feel like this person is entirely trashing the movie, but I don't think that I think they're being a little harsh on it. Unfortunately, when you've watched the Jackie Chan's version 100 times, it's hard to prefer this one, but it's still a great classic. This person did not watch the movie, and this person does not know movies at all.
They watched the
I
Jackie
don't
Chan
know.
version first.
I don't know anyone who. This is Karate Kid, by the way. I don't know if I've ever met a single soul on this planet that prefers the Jackie Chan version to the original. That's hot garbage.
It's 3 hour long. Hot garbage.
If I had the power to cue it in, I'd cue in the Jeff Goldblum scene from Jurassic Park. That's one giant pile of shit.
Editing note for later.
That
Can I legally do that? I don't.
the original is so much better than the Jackie Chan version.
You must Miyagi. You must be fun at parties.
I'm from Detroit. And then my last one to send us off.
No one look at what the picture is if you want to guess at home.
It's I'm just grateful to have the privilege to watch this along with the rest of the world. It's not perfect, but it has been one hell of a ride. It's valid. I like that. That's a good send off
For Avengers Endgame.
Yep. I feel like that's where Marvel should have stopped, personally.
Or taken a longer break.
Yeah. Big hiatus. But that's valid.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is great.
Yeah. Did you get to see that? I went to go.
No.
I saw it Thursday. Oh, yeah, right. You
I
were
was
gone.
I
got to see that. I got to see that the Thursday night showing. I'm kind of amazed because I got to take like 4 other people. I somehow was able to get 5 tickets all next to each other in a room full of people dressed up.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
I was on my mission with all of my missionary buddies, walking past all the people waiting in line for that and being just depressed. And then I called my dad and he spoiled it for me. Literally the weekend after.
It's okay though.
Anyways, that's been the Frame Rate Podcast critiquing
Credits. Credits?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, that's been the Frame Rate Podcast. I'm crediting.
I'm literally crediting all over the place right now. My favorite part of the Frame Rate Podcast is when they said, we're critics, and then they critted all over the place.